I didn't really know what engineering was until I came to the women event. I know at least at my school there was no one pushing really anyone, but especially women, to take the more advanced classes, go to the more selective schools.
Girls who come to this event tend to be from primarily rural school districts where there may not be very many examples of, what a scientist or engineer might do, or what even it's like to go to college.
This event actually was the brainchild of a couple of graduate students who decided that they wanted to put together an event for rural high school girls so that they could get an opportunity to find out what science and engineering career paths they could possibly take.
My daughter loves chemistry, and her chemistry teacher came to her and said, would you be interested in going to Cornell?
Through experiences like this, you realize that there are other people like you who are really passionate about math and chemistry and are really smart, and you realize that you get along with them and you want to be in programs and majors with people like them.
I don't think I realized how important seeing women in science was until I became a female scientist.
Previously, I hadn't really known much about STEM and women, especially in the engineering program.
I think it's very important to get our younger women to be interested in STEM fields overall, particularly engineering, if I want to be biased.
I think you need women in everything, so I don't see why science would be any different.
We need people in science, and half the people in the world happen to be women, so why shouldn't women be in science?
We just need people who are smart, creative, and dedicated to, helping people.
My dream since I've been a child has been to grow up and build things and do things to help the world.
We figured bringing them here and letting them interact with our graduate students, that this would give them a chance to be inspired.
This gives me an opportunity to actually make an impact, to get someone interested, to know that someone can come after me.
I don't imagine a greater sense of purpose than the knowledge that I've helped inspire the next generation of scientists and engineers and astronauts.
You get to see their curiosity and you get to see their interest level. Some that are very excited and they're like, well, how is this exactly? How is it happening?
Hands-on activities are a really important piece of this because it allows you to not just hear about science, but to experience science.
I don't know, it's a lot more fun to do an experiment than sit and have someone lecture you.
It's not just like textbooks and equations where they see it in class. It's something completely different.
One of the nice designs of the event is to engage the parents as well as the students, to demystify the college application process, the college financial process, and the opportunities represented by college in general and the STEM fields in particular.
It's a learning experience not just for the students, but also for the parents.
I really loved seeing the parents just as excited as their kids.
For some of them who aren't scientists, this might be the first chance that they've had to really see their daughter in action and see that fire in their daughter's eyes.
Events like these, they don't just say, look, you can be an engineer. They say, you can be an engineer and this is how you do it and this is what it's like when you're doing it.
I liked it. I got to know so many of the new students and gauge the atmosphere.
I think it has the potential to change the world. They're going to be the next Marie Curie, and they're going to be the next Sally Ride that goes into space.
Oh, I loved it. It was an amazing opportunity.
These programs really build up your self-esteem and your confidence, and that's really vital for you to realize that you are creative and you can solve problems and you have a lot of really brilliant solutions.